goes with miles of hobby.
Welcome to the 2015 edition of Pat and Ken at the Holidays. I'm Patrick McDonald of HollywoodChicago.com, FilmAutonomy.com, and the Chicago Film Tour. Ken?
Pat, I'm full of holiday cheer and vodka.
Wah!
And I'm Ken Candela, the movie wag.
All right, the first segment, of course, Ken, is we're doing a classic Christmas movie. Every year we try to mine the depths of the old studio system.
We actually do mine the depths.
Yes, we do. Mine them. And we try to find a nugget, a Christmas classic that people don't really know. So, Ken, what is our classic Christmas choice this year?
This year our classic Christmas choice, the Humphrey Bogart film, We're No Angels.
You know that title card that just came up? That was really frightening. To see Bogart as a naked angel.
Well, Bogart was a very versatile actor.
Yes, he was.
I mean, when you think of his career spanning from The Petrified Forest, where he really, started out as the classic gangster.
Yep.
And taking him then through Casablanca and
Yes.
The Maltese Falcon, and really the film that he ultimately won an Oscar for was The African Queen.
Well, the 1950s period for Humphrey Bogart was very interesting because he really wanted to break out of that gangster thing.
Say, the 3 prisoners who escaped last night, are they dangerous, did you hear?
Yeah, they tried to kill a guard.
Uh-oh.
Tried? He isn't dead? I must be losing my strength.
Well, the film is basically a simple story of 3 convicts who escape from Devil's Island and decide that they're going to rob a family in town, and then take off.
Where is Devil's Island, Ken?
I knew you were going to ask me that. And
it's in Sardinia. I don't know where it is. All right.
Well, let's talk about the other actors that are with him. It's Humphrey Bogart.
Yes.
It's an actor called Aldo Ray.
Aldo Ray.
And Peter Ustinov.
Yeah.
And
a young Peter
Ustinov.
Is it Ustinov or Ustinov, Ken? You say tomato, I say tomato.
5 francs. The new generation has no idea of thrift.
The other little trivia thing is this was also directed by Michael Curtiz, who did the classic White Christmas.
He had done White Christmas the year before. He did Casablanca in '42, and this was the second pairing of him.
And for people who are really maybe are turned off to old black and white films, this is in beautiful Technicolor.
Glorious color, baby.
And VistaVision.
Woo!
Yes, VistaVision.
Yes, I say VistaVision.
And they take up residence with a family that owns a local haberdashery.
Yes, pretty much a general store, if you will.
Right, and they set out to rob them and then take off. But things happen. It happens that they land there on Christmas Eve.
Right.
And they kind of see that this family is, I don't want to say down on their luck, but in some ways the business is not going too well.
Well, much like the great Rupert last year, they have a hot daughter, which I have to enjoy. I have to.
Papa, it's me, Isabel, your daughter.
Why, so it is. I'd forgotten you were so pretty.
You only say that because I look like you.
Well, the twist is, of course, that they use their thievery skills or their murdering skills or their whatever skills to help the family, become solvent again. Bogart is basically a extortionate.
He knows how to fix books. Peter Ustinov is the safecracker,
right?
Who does amazing things by literally just feeling safes and things. And then he does almost like a Fonzarelli. He taps it, and things just magically open up. Aldo Ray is kind of the what would you call him? The hunk.
Yeah.
The lovable hunk.
Yeah, he's a very horny boy.
Well, he has the hots for the daughter, and there's one line in the film.
We ought to do something, but I've forgotten what.
I read somewhere once when a lady faints, you should loosen her clothing.
Right.
And I thought that was a very funny line.
Well, a lot of this was kind of adult-like dialogue that they had, made into a moderation so they could get by the censors of the time.
Right.
So
The other part of the story is that the business that the family runs is actually owned by I believe it's the brother or cousin,
right,
who's played by the amazing Basil Rathbone.
Your books. I'd like to have a look at them before I go to sleep.
My books?
Your accounts. These.
I was just going to bring them up to date.
I'll take them just as they are, pure and innocent.
But I haven't added in today's receipts.
Well, that's true.
So what did you think of the film, Ken?
I really love the film a lot.
Yes.
I mean, it's a really simple tale, beautifully directed, production value is outstanding. Bogart, the three actors have great chemistry together.
And this is a beautiful film to play on Christmas Eve because not only is it set on Christmas Eve, but it gives you the elements of Christmas cheer that are emotional, I think.
Look! What a beautiful tree.
All the stars shone heavenly bright.
I grabbed my chest on that one.
It goes to the true meaning of Christmas.
Yes.
Which is love and peace on earth.
Very good, Ken. Very good.
And there's also a snake in it.
Yeah.
Named Adolf. We won't give away what Adolf, but Adolf plays a major part in the film.
With the snake and the hot girl, that's almost Freudian, Ken.
Just like in the carol. 3 angels came to earth that night, and all around the stars were bright.
Almost bad. Ken, your Christmas bells on We're No Angels.
I'm going to give this a solid 4 holiday bells. A really true Christmas classic that I don't think a lot of people have probably ever heard of or maybe haven't seen in a long time.
Ken, I couldn't agree with you more. 4 holiday bells from me for We're No Angels.
With Humphrey Bogart.
I read somewhere once when a lady faints, you should loosen her clothing.